The next phase of the assault on the Iraqi city of Mosul is now underway. Iraqi forces had liberated the eastern part of the city from ISIL control. They have now launched a broad offensive on the western side. CGTN's Sean Callebs has been following this, and Sean, this maneuver is not going to be as easy as the one on the opposite side.
Yeah, without question. Forces in Iraq are making progress as they close in on western Mosul. Thousands of troops, hundreds of vehicles, and aircraft are in the thick of the assault. While government troops appear close to the Mosul airport, the immediate concern is for the hundreds of thousands of civilians trapped amid the battle.
The hard-fought battle to retake Mosul from ISIL forces just entered a new phase.
In front of us is the village of Lazaga, just after the power station that has already been liberated, and the forces are going down from the hill into the Lazaga village. God willing, there will be little to no resistance by ISIL fighters.
But this video from an attack helicopter is an indication that attacking forces will have to fight for every inch they take back from ISIL troops. Mosul is the second largest city in Iraq and strategically important. The city is split into east and west by the Tigris River. After a 4-month fight to liberate East Mosul, more intense urban fighting is expected.
Our helicopters took off in the early hours of the start of the battle to back up our troops and flew 22 missions. They achieved marvelous results. They killed 93 ISIL militants and destroyed 18 military and armored vehicles.
The streets are more narrow and the population more condensed in West Mosul. The United Nations estimates as many as 800,000 civilians are caught in the crossfire. With ISIL trying to establish its own state in the region, Iraq's prime minister says right now the focus is on taking back the land, then freeing civilians. The U.S. now has about 5,000 ground troops in the region, some of whom just arrived in country. But the overwhelming forces fighting ISIL are Iraqi, Kurdish troops, and Shiite fighters trained by Iran.
And casualties have been heavy in the fight for Mosul. With little food and water, the situation is dire for civilians. ISIL forces are dug in. With so many civilians in harm's way, at best, the region can expect tens of thousands of new refugees. Susan?
All righty, Sean Callebs, thank you for the update.